Welcome to Sports 360, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aaron Atayde. Siyempre kasama natin Erica Padilla and Nico Ramos. Fantastic first game.
Yes. Terence Romeo, well-traveled, no? Binabati mula Cebu,
Cavite,
Bohol,
Sigad.
By the way,
Sigad.
no, but an incredible performance galing kay Terence. You know, nagkaroon siya ng string of bad games a couple of games ago dito sa conference. Tinatanong, paglalaroin ba si Terence? How many minutes will he get? How many points will he get? He stayed ready, and when the matchup favored itself, alam mo naman, yung Hinebra, yan yung Juliet netong si Terence Romeo. Mahal na mahal niya etong barangay. Every time they play them, always a good game galing sa kanya.
Kaya naman nakakatuwa, you know, when this guy shows consistency, talaga naman tuloy-tuloy siya. 25 big points, that's very impressive. And I'm pretty sure Coach Eric is very happy with his launching game. Nakuha niya ang unang panalo again sa tulong ni Terence Romeo. I'm pretty sure by the next games, mas makikita pa natin magpakita itong si Terence para sa global.
You know, it's not only Terence. Hats off as well to Anthony Semerad, who played a fantastic game. Also to Alex Cabagnot and Stanley Pringle. Points coming from everywhere. Even kahit si Prince Caperal, nakashoot na rin kanina at si Nards Pinto.
Nards Pinto, 5 points.
Pare.
5 points.
Legit.
5 points.
Legit na yan.
Lihitin mo ito. Everybody just really contributing. Kaya naman, you know, sabi nga ni Charlie Kuna, their shots has just been going in from the perimeter. Kaya naman, tuloy-tuloy din. Maswerte ang Global Port tonight. And for Hinebra, I'm pretty sure they're gonna prepare as they go against Alaska on Tuesday.
3 straight losses for Barangay Hinebra as they move on in the Philippine Cup, and we will move on as well. Ang ating second game for today's Super Bowl Sunday, ang Purefoods taking on the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. A game of grudges as these two teams have now built quite a rivalry between them two. Yun nga lang, medyo lopsided yung mga results.
Bakit?
In favor of Purefoods due to recent results. Pero, I mean, it's still been a fantastic series whenever these two teams meet in the playoffs.
Aaron, in sports, ang kasabihan, you build rivalries only in the postseason.
Yes.
You build it in the semifinals, you build it in the playoffs, in the finals. Doon nagtatagpo etong Rain or Shine, etong Purefoods. You look at the TV ratings, the most viewed teams are Purefoods and Rain or Shine. Bakit? Kasi sila yung nagtatapat sa big games. And Purefoods might end up winning those series all throughout, but Coach Tim Cone, James Yap, Mark Pingris, they'll be the first to tell you, kung makakapili sila ng kalaban, hindi nila pipiliin yung Elasto Painters.
And speaking of big games, when we talk about Purefoods going against Rain or Shine, yan, yung mga big men ang pinag-uusapan niya. Mark Pingris, Rafi Rivas going against, of course, the extra rice egg. Medyo nung una, of course, the advantages with Purefoods. Kinukulang ng malalaking tao. Ito, sa lapad. Hindi tayo kinukulang sa Rain or Shine. But, yun nga sinabi natin, the advantage pagdating sa height has always been with Purefoods.
Well, that was supposed to be addressed in the PBA draft where the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters took Raymond Almazan. And he is now that rock and roll dun sa gitna, no, para sa Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. He has been, you know, good in that post, not only on the offensive end, not only with energy, pero because of what we saw in the NCAA, yung depensa na binibigay ng isang Raymond Almazan, the intangibles as well, fantastic para sa Rain or Shine.
If you play para dito kay Coach Yengia, one thing you will not lack is confidence. If you're not able to build that confidence, you will see yourself outside of Coach Yeng's team. He finds a way na bigyan ng kumpiyansa yung manlalaro niya. And Raymond Almazan now steps onto the floor thinking, I'm the best big man in basketball. Bakit? Yun yung inisip ni Paul Lee about point guards. Yung inisip ni Jeff Chan about shooting guards. Bo Belga about power forwards. If you play for coaching, you have to be at that high level. At nakikita natin yung produkto, yung resulta on the floor para kay Almazan.
You know, speaking of Raymond Almazan, giving contribution to Rain or Shine, hindi naman syempre nagpahuli ang Purefoods. Alam nila na kailangan nilang bumawi. That's why nakikita rin natin someone is stepping up outside from the names that we know. Mark Pingris and Rafi Rivas and whatnot. Nandiyan pumapasok ang pangalan ni Yusef Taha.
Yes, the Tahantula has now been released. Kumbaga, para sa Purefoods Star Hotshots, the version 2.0, kumbaga, ni Mark Pingris. Kung kailan inuupo si Pinoy Sakuragi, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung energy na binibigay ng isang Paulo Taha because of the fact that that's what he is phenomenal at. He is not the most athletic player. He's not the best jump shooter. He's not the best rebounder. but he will give you energy. And that is what Coach Tim Cone loves about him.
Feeling ko nasa head ba ni Yusef Taha yun eh.
No, he's definitely the most excitable
yun.
player sa PBA. Kung any slightest good thing na mangyari kay Yusef Taha, he will celebrate as if he won the lotto. But, you know, ang maganda dito sa nangyari kay Yusef Taha, he was drafted out of Mapua after 1 year in the NCAA. Tumalon-talon yan. Nakakalabing-limang jersey na ata yan in his young PBA career. But, when the opportunity presented itself, ginamit siya dahil saan? Dahil sa necessity. Na-injure si Pink, na-injure si Ian Sangalak. He stepped in, he blossomed, he's really proving himself worthy.
But at this point, mga kaibigan, hindi lang po kaming tatlo ang makakasama nyo sa Sports 360. Siyempre, kasama natin ang ating resident host, walang iba, kundi si The Dragon, Ramon Bautista.
Okay! Okay, ngayon naman, pupulsuhan natin ang second game. Sino dito ang foreigner siya? Sino naman para sa Purefoods magingay?
Sila rin eh.
Sila rin.
Sila rin eh.
Oh. Wild na wild. Ready na sila. Sino dito na papugian sa akin?
Isa lang.
Isa lang.
Oh, ikaw. Sinong, kaninong team ka?
Rainer Shine!
Ikaw.
Purefoods!
Sino sa tingin mo mananalo?
Rainer Shine!
Purefoods!
Purefoods yan! Purefoods!
Nagkakagulo na.
Rainer Shine! Rainer Shine!
Para ang layo ni Ramon, ano?
Okay.
Grabe.
Nalaman na lang natin. Back to you, studio.
Thank
Back
you.
to you, studio. Ang layo
Ang
kasi.
layo.
That's the people's champ, Ramon
Oo.
Bautista. An excellent role model to children, no? Kaya
Around
natin
the world.
siya sinasama sa mga
Around
bata.
the world. Ano? It's going to be a great matchup between these two. Ayan. Oy,
Ayan lang siya.
Layo mo.
Ang
Para layo
bro.
ng pinanggalingan mo, Ramon.
naka-split po yung screen namin.
Satellite set yan eh.
Wow, go Ramon! Yes! Muha pa ng bata. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see these two teams meet up. Of course, we talked about the big men. Pero pati na rin pagdating ng point guard position, I mean, when you see the Mark Baroka and then taking on
Lee.
Paul Lee, that's gonna be fun. But again, we were talking about the big men. And for Purefoods, syempre nangunguna dyan si Mark Pingres. And he went back to his school. Let's see how that went.
Sikat siya, pero gusto pa rin niya makatapos, magka-diploma. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, magandang halimbawa yan, hindi lang sa mga kabataan at sa mga player ng school na ang basketball, hindi habang panahon yan, iba pa rin yung nakapag-aral ka.
Let's have your attendance. Pendre Anatos. Mark, may grace.
Actually, kailangan ko rin para sa sarili ko yun eh. Hindi pa naman huli ang lahat, di ba? So gusto ko ulit i-try pumasok. At gusto ko talagang tapusin pag-aaral ko. Kasi naisip ko rin nung nag-usap kami nung anak ko, gayahin niya din kasi ako, tanungin niya ako eh. Balang araw na bakit ikaw din, hindi mo tinapos yung pag-aaral mo? So pwede ko rin palang gawin, di ba? So hindi pa naman talaga huli ang lahat. So, at magagamit ko rin siya eh, balang araw. So gusto ko talagang tapusin pag-aaral.
Well, we're real proud of Ping. One of the things we talk about all the time in our team is continually trying to grow and get better, and not just as basketball people, very inspiring to all of his fans. I think it's a great message to young kids, how important education is, and we've even adjusted our practices so we could get to class.
Gusto ko magpasalamat din kay Coach Tim ko na talagang sinusuportahan niya ako. Ang sabi niya nga sa akin, nung una, nabigla din siya, and then kailangan daw mag-adjust ako sa team. Pero ngayon, tiga mo talagang yung team talaga yung nag-adjust sa akin, lalo na si Coach. So gusto ko magpasalamat sa kanya.
Yung eagerness on his part, talagang ano siya. Kita kong gusto niya talagang makatapos at matuto. Ganon. Doon sa observation ko sa kanya, very attentive. Parang parang may, kasi unang-una, syempre, kung compare natin doon sa mga bata, syempre, matured na siya. Tapos talagang determinado.
Natutuwa ang PSB committee sa pagbabalik ni Mark Pingres kasi nung una, talaga naman dito siya nag-enroll. Only he was very busy then with his basketball career. Pero nung bumalik siya rito, nag-usap kami that he will be serious this time in his course, financial management. I know he has business to deal with. Gusto niya siguro malaman kung paano mag-manage ng business niya at present and in the future.
Pinipush ko na yung sarili ko mismo na gusto ko magtapos ng pag-aral. So sana ganun din po kayo at talagang makinig din kayo sa sabi ng mga magulang nyo. No? Kasi importante talaga, education talaga, number 1 talaga sa buhay yan. So, at hindi mananakaw sa inyo yan, hindi makuha ng ibang tao yan. Hindi na sa sarili nyo yan, sa puso nyo yan.
Alam nyo guys, nakakatuwa naman, hearing from Mark Pingris, who is very idolized by a lot of people, by young kids. He gives importance to education. He was, he was humble enough to admit that he wasn't able to finish school. At ito, courageous enough na balikan ang pag-aaral at ipakita that basketball is not forever and education will always be a good tool to help their lives eventually.
Alright, now, makakatapat ni Mark Pingris, hindi ko alam kung nakapag-review siya, but it will be Bo Belga pagdating dyan sa laro. Si Big Bo, merong espesyal na nangyari sa kanya. He celebrated his birthday today. Very recently. So, happy birthday.
28th birthday,
Ayan,
boy!
may ano siya.
Siyempre, kanin.
Hindi cake, birthday rice.
Birthday rice.
Rice.
Pero brown rice, hindi.
Hindi, white na white.
White na white
yung kanin ni Bo.
One cup lang. One cup lang.
Walang
Pwede na
extra
yun.
rice. So, one
So,
cup lang.
happy birthday to Bo. We'll see kung makuha niya yung birthday wish niya to get a win over Purefoods. For Ramon, Erica, Nico, ako po si Aaron Atayde. That wraps up Sports 360. We head you on in now to the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Second serving ng inyong Super Bowl Sunday.
Ngayong kaarawan ng pinakamatapang sa ating kasaysayan, isang umaatikabong bakbakan ang nakahain para sa ating lahat. It is gonna be the 2 best teams from last season, 2 of the hottest teams this season sa ating Philippine Cup, magtatapat dito sa sahig ng Smart Araneta Coliseum. Sino nga po ang sasaniba ng espiritu ni Andres Bonifacio? It is gonna be the Purefoods Star Hotshots taking on the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Magumargin po ang inyong lingkod. Makakasama natin, Dadine Quinito Henson.
Grudge match ito. Magu, kagaya ng sinabi mo, both these teams figured in the finals, not only of the last Philippine Cup, but also in the Governor's Cup. Both times, panalo po ang Purefoods.
At eto nga pong Philippine Cup natin, naghahabulan pa rin yung dalawang yan para makasungkit ng isa sa top 2 slots, which comes along with a automatic entry into the semifinals.
Well, both teams assured already of the playoffs. Magu, makikita natin sa ating team standings, Rain or Shine, they are within distance, striking distance of the first top 2 slots. No? Of course, they're hoping that Alaska and San Miguel Beer pick up some losses along the way, but Rain or Shine, kailangan nilang manalo ngayon to be able to enhance ang kanilang chances to make it in the top 2. And we all know, if you finish top 2 sa eliminations, you are guaranteed a slot in the semifinals outright.
Isa pang nakataya dito, Dadine, yung kanilang mga 4-game winning streak. They are 2 of the hotter teams in the PBA today, just behind the San Miguel Beermen, who are on a 5-game streak. Sino kaya ang makikipagsabayan sa SMB?
Well, take a look at the starters right now. Report coming in is that for Rain or Shine, maraming hindi makakapaglaro. Jeff Chan, not able to play. Chris Yu still inactive. And Jerick Teng also not able to play in this game.
Yan nga po, no? For the second consecutive game, undermanned na naman ang Rain or Shine at mamaya-maya sigurado papalitaan tayo ni Miss Erica Padilla kung ano na nga ba ang kanilang mga lagay. But this ball game about to tip off sa ating Super Bowl Sunday. It is going to be the blue shirts of Purefoods taking on the white shirts of Rain or Shine for the first time since that epic Game 5 to end last season.
Mago, very excited itong game natin because as you mentioned, both these teams on hot streaks, both of them coming off 4 straight wins. And for Purefoods, very typical. Slow start sila, 1-3 record, but they have won their last 4. And for Rain or Shine, it has been that guy who just took the first shots in Paul Lee at 27 points last time out. He is the man of the hour for Rain or Shine. Ngayon at hindi makakalaro si Jeff Chan.
Paul Lee is joined on the floor by Jairek Ibanez, the rookie Jericho Cruz, nandiyan din sina Raymond Albazan and J.R. Quinyan. Binabantayan eto si James Yap, Rafi Rivas, Mark Pingris, Joe Devance, and PJ Simon. The usual suspects para dito sa Purefoods. May konting adjustment na ulit etong Rain or Shine.
First foul given up. First attempt ng Purefoods.
The Dean, I know we're going to go through the Dean's list in a minute, pero looking at the numbers for both squads, is this going to be a classic case of offense versus defense, with Rain or Shine being the number 2 scoring team in the PBA today, and Purefoods still one of the best in terms of defense.
Very possible. Kung titingnan natin ang record ng Rain or Shine, in its last 4 games, all of them victories, they've averaged 97 points a game. So yung offense nila has been in a high gear. In terms of offensive stats, number 2 sa liga in assists, number 2 in terms of offense, number 2 in fast break points. They are making a living out of the fact that they are able to create turnovers and make easy baskets on the other end. That's why they're number 2 in offense sa liga.
Speaking of offense, napigilan ng depensa ni Mark Pingree si Jaire Ibanez sa pagkakataon na yun. PJ Simon floating. No go. 1-0 pa rin ang nasa ating talaan. Lee looking to go all the way to the cup. Mananatili ang possession sa Rain or Shine.
Max, nabanggit natin yung opensa ng Rain or Shine. Ito naman, pag-usapan natin yung depensa ng Purefoods in their 5 victories so far sa kanilang record na 5-3. They've held their opponents to an average of 76.8. That's good for number 2 in the league in defense. And I think that is one big factor na gagawin ni Coach Philippine, making sure that the opensa ng Rain or Shine is not in high gear in this game.
Lee from deep. Almost the same spot where he hit that long 3 kontra sa end legs. Mintis ka lang sa pagkakataon na to. Yap gets it across papunta dito kay Ping. Familiar matchups dahil nga last season 2 beses nagtagpo sa championship round ang dalawang koponan na ito. Includes of course winning the Grand Slam all the way to 4 consecutive. Rain or Shine naman has been the second best ever since. Can they get over the hump? JDV couldn't bail out Purefoods. Paul Lee with a running start. Puts his head down. Iiwan para kay Jaire. Look at the defense of Purefoods. Get right back. Almazan misses. So far, 2 minutes and change having gone by. Hindi pa nakakabutas ang Rain or Shine.
Fast break attack ng Rain or Shine. Instead of going strong to the hole and try to get a layup, nandun yung defense ng Purefoods, they had to settle for an outside shot. Remember, they're number 2 sa liga natin in fast break point, but they didn't get their basket that time.
Look at the passing of Purefoods. JDV locates Pingris for the first field goal of the game. 3-0 na nasa ating talaan.
Execution sa half court. That is a trademark ng Purefoods. They like to slow down the game. They like to play their structured half-court set. At ito nakikita natin, with good spacing, good ball movement, they're able to find the open guy.
PJ Simon hanging in the air sa pagkakataon na yun. Rebound cleared here by Almazan. Cruz, iiwan para kay Jaire. Forced shot, Ibanez misses. Ball ends up with Ping. Kitang-kita yung contrast kagad, binabanggit mo na kinito. Rain or Shine looking to push the leather. Purefoods naman, pagkakawa ng rebound, sandali, i-set up natin yan.
At iba-ibang nagdadala ng bola for Purefoods. Kanina si James Yap, yun naman si Joe Devance. So wala silang natural point guard on the floor. Matt Baroka is still sitting down. PJ Simon, he's a natural 2 guard.
Devance locates Rivas. JDV responsible for both field goals so far in this game.
He is the perfect guy for the triangle offense.
And I know he's going to be part of the Dean's List. Naghahanap lang tayo ng tiyempo para pasataan niya. Ibanez gets ito kinyahan. Second attempt from top of the key. Mintis pa rin. Simon para sa rebound.
At you notice yung mga tinitira ng Rain or Shine, karamihan, sa labas sila tumitira. There's a reason for that. The bench of Purefoods not allowing them to slash. And it's important that the painters try to attack strong inside.
Ping puts it on the floor. Loses control. Cruz to Lee. Against Yap. Paul Lee, reverse pa yun!
And that's the way to execute ang transition.
Finally, Rain or Shine is on the board. 4 na minuto lumipas na din bago sila nakashoot dito.
Very defense-oriented ang game natin so far. That's the way Purefoods likes it. And for Rain or Shine, they can play that game as well.
Simon setting the table. Looking to attack Inyahan. Gustong gamitin. Yung scoring apostle yung kanyang bilis. James from deep against the shot clock. Wala mapupunta sa Rain or Shine.
At kababanggit lang natin that the Rain or Shine also can play tough defense. You see that fast break attack coming from the turnover.
Atid sa atin yan ng Smart Bro Tomorrow's Internet. Habang may konting lull. Binanggit na natin kanina si Joe Devance Kinito. I know he's one of the one of the guys who will be featured on the Dean's List.
That's right. So Rain or Shine, ang unang-unang priority natin, find an antidote for Joe Devans. Sa tingin ko, siya yung space maker ng Purefoods. Siya din ang post-up option. Siya din ang mismatch creator. He plays so well in that triangle system that you've got to put a man on him. Alam natin, JDV, last time for Purefoods against Kia, he had 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He does it all. You have to find an antidote for JDV. Pangalawa, no diet for extra rice. Dapat buffet ang gawin nila. And what I mean by this is that they have to be able to extend themselves in playing defense and in getting the rebounds. They were minus 14 in rebounds in that last game against NLEX. And finally, they need to slash and attack.
After Rain or Shine scored their 4th point of the game, both on fast breaks, napapatawag ng timeout si Coach Simco.